You should rock a fade.
I should rock a fade. Somebody said I should rock a fade. Because I put, do y'all want the curls or the straight hair?
And they said,
I like the curls, but you should try a fade. You should try a fade too. I'm not that ambitious. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Beautyish Radio, where we talk about beauty, business,
and all that is.
Woo woo. Yes. If you are tuning in for the first time, I am Joy M. Hutton, founder of On The Go Glam.
And I am Lydia Evans, founder of SW&G Essentials.
Yes, guys, we're back for another Thursday. My birthday's tomorrow. Friday. Yes, my birthday is Friday. So
Friday.
Really
oh, my goodness. Big day.
Yes.
Big day.
It's the big 4-0, Lizzle.
Oh, my God. Joe, we've been talking about this for so long.
And then my dad called me. He's like, guess what? He's like, you turning 40. And I'm like, I don't need a reminder.
Right. No, parents, and then they just tell you, be thankful, be
They're
grateful.
Like, I'm getting old, so that means you getting old.
Right.
And I'm like, thanks, Dad.
Right.
Thanks for the reminder.
Parents know how to stick it to you.
Yeah. And, you know, I really didn't have anxiety about turning 40 until, like, last week.
Really?
Like, because it's getting closer to the time.
I suffered through it all the way.
Yeah, it's getting closer to the time. So now I'm like, oh, shoot. It sounds so much better saying 39
than
it does 40. I'm like, ooh, the way it rolls off your mouth.
Yeah,
like,
and then it
40.
hits you that that's your last time in your 30s. And after that, that's,
I'm 40.
It's just blinking. It's over.
You just blink and it's over.
It's over, right.
We got the curls, Lisa.
We do. That's so crazy.
You got your curls. I got my curls.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yes, I had to switch it up, y'all, for my birthday.
I never can get it right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but you're versatile. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank
you,
babe. I had to switch it up for my birthday. So give y'all little curls today.
Yeah, it's so cute. I love it.
Dominican blowout. And she
blowout
hooked it up.
piece.
Listen, I said, the sister girl put in some work.
Right.
I was like, please just.
By how many hours? First of all.
Well, actually, the Dominicans are quick. Like at a normal salon, I'll probably be there for about 6 hours.
Damn.
But or 5, maybe. 5. It depends. Some people are slow.
Yeah.
But she took 3 hours.
3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She was getting in that thing.
Oh, wow.
I said, woo.
You're right.
I'm tender-headed too. I'll be like, my head.
Right.
Go easy on me now.
Right.
She's like, oh, it's so tangled. And, I'm like, yes, I know.
Right.
Because, you wear your hair curly, it just, everything's just blending together. But anyway.
They go in together.
So, yeah, I had to switch. They go in together. So, I just had to switch it up for y'all. So, I hope y'all like it. So, our episode today is, it's a different world. Because it is, y'all. We're going to talk about this today.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different world. I mean, I'm turning 40. We got
That's just a crisis.
Right.
I'm turning 40.
After the pandemic, I'm turning 40.
Right. No.
Right. I'm like, oh, God.
Right.
We are officially in a crisis.
No, that's
okay.
it.
I was like, oh, God, things are changing.
Right.
Oh, God, my skin.
No, it just, everything changes.
In 2 days, I was like, oh, God.
Right. You're going to wake up wise.
Right. Right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but then I'm like, oh God, there are so many things I thought I was gonna accomplish. But we'll get to that in a moment. So today,
I get it.
Yes, we're gonna pop up our beauty of the week.
Woo.
Jasmine
Guy. She's so pretty.
Yes. So she, of course, was on a different world.
Yeah.
It's a different world. So yeah, I thought that was very fitting for us to use Jasmine Guy because she, she flies below the radar. I did see her in a couple episodes of Grey's Anatomy, but I don't know what Jasmine is doing. But she's,
she's a below the radar girl.
Yeah, she just kind of stays under the radar, and so minds her business.
Yeah,
I like people that mind their business.
She does. Yeah.
I like people that mind their business.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a different world. And that's where you come from.
Right. No,
ain't that the song? I ain't going to sing it because voice is a little struggling today.
Right. What you got in that cup, Jizzle?
Just a little throat coat.
A little throat coat.
Yeah.
Where you going when you got to coat your throat?
Well, I had a Google workshop yesterday, and I was talking a lot. So I'm like, woo, talking all day,
Having a good time.
Really?
Doing what you do.
Consulting.
Consulting.
Teaching the people.
Yeah, they should call that consultee.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, so let's talk about it. Like, it's a different world.
Yeah,
it really is. And I mean, you know, when I thought about this topic, I was just like, man, we really are living in a different world. Like, my grandmother, if she was alive, she would be like, we are in the end of days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, you remember when you heard it when you were younger, but you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, no, we really in there.
We're in that thing. So I was like, man, like with the weather changes, I was getting my nails done the other day and the lady was like, I've lived in Houston for 40 years and she's like, the weather is just different now. It wasn't crazy like it is, the extreme cold, the extreme hot, she's like, it's just crazy. Yeah. You have tornadoes happening in places that it's not supposed to happen and hurricanes happening. We had that winter storm last year in Houston.
Yeah.
So it's like the weather, you know, we're still living through this pandemic. Yeah. And I said, if they come up with one more variant,
right,
I'm over it.
Yeah.
We now have Flu-Rona. I think you told me about that, didn't you? Did you tell me about that? Flu-Rona. I was like, what the hell is a Flu-Rona?
I woke up this morning and
right.
Out of Italy.
Out of Italy.
Flu-Rona.
Why everything coming out of Italy?
Everything.
Well,
don't say that.
No, I'm just
I gotta go.
Because I like the pasta pieces.
You like the pasta pieces?
I like the pasta pieces. But it's like, okay, Flu-Rona. So in case y'all don't know, that's the flu plus the Rona. Okay. And then we have
and the Rona.
Deltacron.
The flu and
we got Deltacron.
I know you
that's
heard of it.
Delta and Omicron. Or as some of y'all call it, Omarion.
That's it.
And then we have we still got the Delta variant and the regular Omicron variant, but individually. And then it's another one. I can't remember what it is. There's another variant out there. And I'm like, you know,
it's another variant?
Yeah. It's like IBHU something.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all do your research. Don't listen.
Oh, IBHU?
It's not that. It's some letters. They're probably trying to think of a name for it. Anyway, I just don't know.
Read that?
Girl, it popped up on one of my alerts. I just couldn't even. I couldn't even do it. I was like, I just can't. So, but it's like I never thought, and I don't know about you, that I would live to see something like this,
right? Like
a pandemic. We were in the house Texas. We weren't in the house. We were outside. But I mean, being on lockdown for a year, you know, or more in some places, like California shutting down again, and it's crazy. Like to think that we would live through something like that. I never imagined. It's like something you see on TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's been a lot.
It has been a lot.
It's been some hell of a blows.
Yeah. And so, you know, people are experiencing death more than normal. You know, stress is at its peak. You know, you have stress at its peak. Anxiety is through the roof because it's a damn pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
It really is some changes that have happened.
Yeah, big time.
So I'm just kind of in a place.
My camera's off.
Your camera's off?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, but it ain't right.
You mean off as in it's not?
Can I move it that
really?
way? This way.
You gonna put your...
Because I'm over here and I'm trying to get in the camera. I was like, I look like I'm sitting
but
like this.
But you put your whole hand in the...
Yeah.
Is that better?
It does feel better. It's more towards my face and stuff because I'm over here like, and I'm trying to stay under the light like... It's a lot.
Gotta hit your
the
angle.
Second chair is no fun. Damn, got baby in the corner. Okay, that's fine.
Baby, you want to come out of the corner? We can turn your camera a little more over here.
But then I'm gonna be in your box. See the problem we gonna have? Next thing I'm in your box, then you out the box, and I'm in both the boxes. Hell no.
What Lisa say last week? She said, I'm used to y'all being on top of each other.
Yeah, and not right here. We be afraid to look. There you go.
She creepy. It's a different world.
Yeah, it's a different world.
It's a different world.
Shrug
We in a
emoji.
different podcast world, y'all. But, you know, giving y'all a little something new.
Yeah, but I like it, though.
Yeah, I do
like
too.
it. I love the studio space. I love the engineer. I love the team. All of this works.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just the box. That's it.
You're not used to being in a box.
No, I'm not used to at all.
I'm not either. I don't do well with being put in boxes
the
either.
Box piece.
Yeah. So how are you coping with all these different changes, Lizzle?
Man, listen. I am joy doing everything in my power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing everything in my power. Prayers an all-time high.
Is that what it is?
Yes, seriously, very much so. I'm doing everything I can do.
Yeah. Okay.
To keep my sanity around here. Yeah.
How did things feel different to you?
Oh, the world isn't as personable. It doesn't feel as warm.
Yeah.
It's unforgiving. It feels like unrelenting.
Yeah.
It feels like you. Yeah. Like, I feel like everybody is damn near being pushed to their
limits.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel you on that because I feel like I'm being pushed to mine.
Yeah.
And then even from a business standpoint, like having to pivot and having to deal with the labor force, the workforce and how people don't want to work. And it's not that people don't want to work, but I think that it's people are taking a stand for the shenanigans, because people are tired of being treated a certain way in the workplace. And I totally get that, especially in the restaurant industry where you're facing so many different people and people are rude and then you're exposing yourself to this virus. I get it. People are like, I don't have to deal with this. I'll collect unemployment.
Oh, yeah.
I had one of my friends tell me she had hired somebody, and then like 3 weeks later they quit, so they could, or however many weeks they quit, so they could collect unemployment. And I was like, "Dang, that's
setting
crazy.
You up, setting up your whole business."
Yeah, and so, but you have to pay that
it's
person.
Dog eat dog. It's a different world.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah.
So it's like the
real.
workforce is different. Trying to find people that are going to be reliable and consistent. And then, I think just during the pandemic, people got more creative about ways to make money. They were like, so we can't go
Everybody's
to work.
an entrepreneur now.
Right. Everybody got a business.
We talked about that.
And so
I was like, the economy's off as hell right now.
Exactly.
Everybody can't be struggling like us.
Right. Exactly. So people got real creative and they figured out a way to make some money.
Right.
So they're like, so why am I going to go back to work?
Anything. Right. Name it.
We were talking about this the other day. Like, you can't pay anybody $15 an hour anymore. They're like, I could go get that at Walmart.
Yeah.
So you got to pay me $25.
You pay me for Chick-fil-A, man. Like, you answer calls on your ass all day.
Right.
Well, how talented. The only thing you got to know is the phone system.
I mean, but people are like, you gonna pay me $20 an hour.
But
I'm like,
not to answer
what?
I'll answer them.
Right.
And then that's how you get bogged down.
Added another thing to
that's
your
how
plate.
you keep you take them shits off, just like pants. Pantalones.
And
you put them back on. Pantalones off.
Is that
Pantalones
it?
on.
Is that it?
Yep.
How you feeling
every
this
day?
Morning? You like real zen this morning. I love it.
Yeah, I have to be. Well, you have to also understand that I have to take my painkillers from it too.
Yeah,
so I'm barely making it through all of this right
good.
now. I am like can't have my champs because I am on pain pills and antibiotics.
Okay?
Like, Jesus Christ,
right?
I'm struggling it through, but I'm here this morning for you, beautyish.
Right.
Jesus Christ,
we had a little bit too much fun last.
It's her
week.
birthday. She could be anywhere but here.
We should be turning up, But that's okay.
I can turn up. I'll just turn up. You know how my usual turn up.
I got you. But we gonna turn up after.
I just can't have anything to drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Lizzo.
Yeah, it's all good. No, I'm making it. But I probably am more chill. But yeah, that's why.
You just real zen.
That's the only thing to keep me be able to sit up here and do all this talking right now.
It's a different world.
Right.
It is a different world. I mean, and just, I know for me, I'm an introvert. So when things started opening back up, after being in the house for so long, I was like, I don't want to be around people because the way my anxiety is set up is just making me nervous. And I wanted 6 feet before the pandemic. So add a virus on top of that. And I'm really like, get up off me now.
But did you want 6 feet before?
I did. Why you up on my back in this line though?
Right. No.
Is what are you gonna pay these grocery bills?
I've never liked that. Yeah.
Are you gonna pay it? Because I give you my pen. You gonna?
How did we do it?
Right. She was wearing scarves over her face before the pandemic.
We was bound to run across each other and become friends.
I'm just not doing it.
Back up.
Just give me 6 feet.
It's terrible. Though.
It is terrible. But I need boundaries. I need space.
We just find each other.
I don't know. We did find each other.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy.
I need my space. I've been scarfing for years.
Right. Yeah, she'll be in the bar with a scarf on her face.
I have no problems, no qualms.
So yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, for me, I'm just like, ooh, it's scary. People talked about me. I came out in the whole hazmat suit during the pandemic.
Oh, with the dog.
With the dog.
Y'all
gotta
check her Insta. Too. Lord have mercy.
I mean, we got to be safe out here in these streets.
In a hazmat suit. She has a little tiny dog, and the tiny dog had little tiny booties on and little tiny suit, little tiny goggles, and she had a tiny respirator. She
did not have a respirator. She did not have a respirator.
A tiny oxygen tank.
Really on the back.
Gigi looked like a goddamn Ghostbuster.
She did. It was a yellow, hazmat.
Yes, Joey. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Woo! Mine went back there. God, she looked like a damn Ghostbuster.
Oh man!
And I said, and you took a picture.
I did
in the airport.
I did.
Or you found somebody to take the picture.
Yeah, before I left the house.
God have mercy. Woo! I said she's serious as hell. I apologize. I had tickle fest. I had a jog back.
Apologize.
That was so funny. Throwback Thursday.
Oh man, but listen, I didn't get COVID though.
No, she didn't. She was double. I said, Joy, I know you hot. She said,
I was hot as hell.
Oh my God, that was so
sweating.
funny.
Sweat was just running.
I said, you really did it, Joy? She was like, girl, hell yeah, me and my dog going back to Chicago. I said, what? Y'all look like Moon Man.
Look, I couldn't risk having my dog get COVID. I mean, not my dog. My parents get COVID.
No, I believe. Oh, I get it.
Well, the dog too. I didn't want her to get COVID.
No,
either.
Clearly. But she looked like a little baby Ghostbuster. And I said, look at these two.
Listen, we were prepared, okay?
That's what, I mean, epitome of anal right here is Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Whew, God, that was funny.
We had to be prepared because what's happening out here in these streets, it's a different world. So we had to be prepared. We didn't know. We didn't know.
Poor dog.
You know, Gigi indulges me, so this is what it is, you know.
Poor dog.
So, but Gigi's fine. Wouldn't you want a mommy that would protect you?
Gigi was burning up in that little NASA suit. A little space suit.
NASA suit?
She looked like a...
I can't. Alex laughing at us. Listen, Gigi is all right, okay? The
Gigi
kid is all right. The kid is all right.
I'm charting on you.
Are you calling the people up?
Charting.
You calling the people? Speaking of calling the
y'all
people.
know what charting is? That's what the nurses do.
Right.
Chart on your ass real quick.
Look, speaking of calling the people on us, you ready for this girl? Shut up.
I guess so.
Oh, man.
Yes. Okay, so Girl Shut Up brought to you by Washington Times today. Mother charged after son found in trunk at COVID-19 testing center. Now, I think the title they embellished on it on purpose because it wasn't the way when you read it, it sounds like it was accidental. Like she just pulled up trying to get a COVID test. Right. And then you just heard boom, boom, boom. And it was like, and they're looking at her like, ma'am, what's that in your trunk?
Right.
Would you happen to have a body in your trunk? And she's like, no.
It's
no,
just
sir, I
my
wouldn't.
Son.
No, she didn't admit it. No, she admitted it, but the way they read the title, it was like they wanted you to think like this woman pulls up to a COVID test center.
Right.
But actually, she drove her son, and I suppose herself there too, because she got tested as well, but to the COVID testing center. And they're thinking about charging her.
Wow.
Well, I think she's facing charges right now, but she's a administrator. She's in the school system. in Texas, and she's an administrator, executive, I believe.
Wow.
And so she just thought that was the best thing to do to prevent herself from contaminating or anything else, was put his little behind in a trunk of a car and pull up to the testing
How old
center.
was this child?
He was 13. She put his ass in the trunk of the car.
Put a 13-year-old
Big old
in the
ass
trunk,
13-year-old wearing a size 13 shoe. Just stuffed his little ass inside because he ain't nothing but feet and legs.
Right. Wait.
He in there like a little praying mantis.
But here's the thing. She had to get
he
to the
couldn't move
car.
nothing. He had to get stuck. It was like
She had to get to the car.
No, she had to
The
convince him
child
to
was
get
in the house with her.
Yeah,
So
she had to either
you
convince him or
already been infected by this point.
She lost her mind. That woman had. Did you hear what I said? She had a school system. She's so tired of the word COVID or the possibility there of getting it.
She said,
She went off the deep end
all the time.
She went off the deep end.
She did go off the deep end.
Yeah, she definitely went off the deep end for sure. She
Oh,
went
man.
1,000% off the deep end.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah. When you think about it, but she pulls up and she basically lets them know my son's I'm here for 2 people.
Right.
And they were like, "Well, where's the other person?" And she was like, "In the trunk,
In the back.
in the back seat."
Check the back. Check that trunk. She
That's
just
it.
popped it open.
No, that's it. And they unfolded his ass out. And I don't know how that worked out, but they brought charges up on her. Mm-hmm. So they were like, "That's negligent," and all the rest of that. But anyway,
is negligent.
so I guess I got to give her a girl shut up because she could have done that another way. I don't know how.
We
but
gonna give her a girl shut up. Yeah.
Let's give her a girl shut up.
Yeah, listen, parents are stressed, and I don't have any kids. I just have my little dog. But I've been told, like, my friends are stressed with these kids.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would go that far, but
you wouldn't stick his ass in the trunk?
I wouldn't, because at that point,
that's
we
what you
both
say
been
now.
infected. Well, right, that is
Unless
what
you are you some woman that went to the airport in a NASA suit. Extra oxygen pack. Damn. I can't believe you pulled up like the CDC at the airport.
I sure did.
Like you was going to get ED.
Right.
Yep.
I sure did, and I wish somebody would say something.
And was people looking at you crazy? Be honest.
Of course, I didn't care.
They was
Guess what? I don't have
COVID,
that Rona,
that
okay,
Florona, and the IBHD.
I ain't got none of it. The IBHDC, whatever it's called.
Damn.
It's new the Deltacron, Omarion.
The Deltacron and Omarion.
Right, he's so mad that people are calling him that people are calling this virus Omarion. I mean, and then the Flurona, people are calling it the Flow Rider.
Oh damn! Just giving it rapper names, and people don't know why that's offensive.
Right.
Right.
But it's a different world. We gotta. It's like you laugh in the midst of the pain.
Oh
Yeah.
Don't
go
you?
like this, Lizzle. You see it?
Yep. I see it. The chances of it getting off.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Just end the episode and I'll get it. Damn. Where'd it go? What was it, a piece of paper or something?
I don't know.
It was white, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Alex is like,
I'll
is
wipe this
week
whole thing
2.
down. I'm 2 already. Right. Alex says, Lord have mercy.
Listen,
Every
I don't
week,
think
huh?
anything can top last week.
Every week.
I don't I don't think anything can top last week. Get it? Top last week.
This is when what comes after girl shit?
Nothing. We had a little extra time today.
Did we?
Yeah, we probably
It
this is
don't
probably a 20-minute episode.
Is it?
We went through this real fast today. We listen. Happy New Year. 25 minutes. We're 25 minutes in. So we gonna talk for 5 more minutes. And it's funny how we be going over our time before. And now we like.
But that's also because of my situation.
Your situation?
My 2.
I know your
I got
2.
3 of them.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead
We're gonna
and
sit there
get
and talk
off
for
of it.
5 more minutes.
You know, because they love to hear us just talk ish, you know, just sit and look at us be crazy. So, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
You. Right, I'm telling thank you to myself, right?
Right.
All right. I mean, because that's what you got to do.
You said thank you to yourself.
Love yourself. Love yourself. All right,
crazy.
y'all. We'll see
That's
you
your
next
birthday
week.
pic.
Like, comment, share,
subscribe.
and we'll see you next Thursday at 10ish.
10ish.
Bye.
About the 10ish
Right,
time.
10ish, that's
Right
right.
around that
Right.
10ish piece.
Right. See you later.
Peace.